welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be showing you everything you need for a betta. This video is actually a part of my betta fish care series, which will feature videos on specific topics within keeping bettas. This series is actually restarted and this is the first video of it, so if you're interested, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be notified because I will have videos up routinely. The first item that you will be needing for a betta is a fish tank. I would recommend a size anywhere between 5 and 10 gallons. I feel as if it's the perfect size for a betta as they love to swim around and explore their tank. Bigger is always better in this hobby though. I have this exact tank that I've shown on the screen. I really love it. It's 10 gallons and I find it is so big and spacious for my betta. It's $60 Canadian, but it comes with food, water conditioner, a filter, and more. So I definitely look into this. They also have a smaller 5-gallon version. Tanks like these are some that you really want to avoid. They are way too small for your betta. Your betta will probably survive in here, but it will not thrive and live a good quality life. So I would recommend opting for something a lot bigger. Along with the tank, you also will be needing a hood or a lid for your aquarium as betta fish can jump out of the tank, and obviously we do not want that. Almost all aquarium kits come with a lid, so you really don't have to worry about that. I'd highly recommend getting a kit though. I feel like they have everything in them, which is great for a beginner. There's also a little feeding hole in this lid as well as a space to put your filter in. You will also be needing a filter for your betta. I'm going to be inserting a clip from the next episode to explain why you need one. And a filter is super important, and it has a filter cartridge which basically acts as a space to hold beneficial bacteria. Beneficial bacteria is good bacteria that is important for your fish to survive. It lives on the surfaces of your tank such as the filter, substrate, decor, and the walls of your tank. This is one reason as to why your tank should have a filter. It simply collects the beneficial bacteria. Some other reasons include allowing a subtle flow for your betta and keeping your tank clean. When fish waste is left in a tank, it produces ammonia, which isn't good for your fish. Beneficial bacteria breaks down ammonia. Ammonia can take over your tank and kill your fish, which is why it's important to keep a filter in your tank that inhabits this good bacteria. By the way, the next episode is where I show you guys how to set up a betta fish tank, so if you're interested in that, consider subscribing. As you can see, there are many options for filters. I personally prefer just a simple 5 to 10 gallon aquarium filter for my 10-gallon tank, and then I just buy the refills. Betta fish will also be needing about 8 to 12 hours of light a day. Sunlight can provide this light, but I recommend keeping in direct sunlight as direct sunlight from in front of a window can cause so much algae to grow in the tank, and it just becomes such a problem to maintain and keep clean. A lot of aquarium kits come with the light built in onto the hood. In any case, I'd recommend getting an actual aquarium light for your betta as you can see your betta really clearly. You can detect if there's any issues with your betta later on. You can take really cute pictures of your betta and post them on Instagram with 10 out of 10 quality. And overall, you can just see your whole aquarium better. Conditioner, aka dechlorinator, is necessary for bettas because it removes chlorine and other toxic minerals from the water. Any brand works as long as you use the correct amount of dosage. Each bottle has a different amount. If you live in a very cold environment, I'd highly recommend getting a heater. For example, my room gets extremely cold in the winter as I live in Canada and my room is above a garage, so it gets very cold. So I'd recommend getting a heater if your water is less than 22 to 27 degrees Celsius, aka 72 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And of course, you'll be needing a thermometer to monitor the temperature of the tank to make sure it's not too hot or too cold for your betta. For substrate, you could use anything between sand, gravel, and pebbles. I personally prefer using sand as it gives a little bit more of a natural look, and it also allows plants to grow easier in it, and it's also a little bit easier to clean, I feel. Whatever substrate you use, just make sure that it's meant for fish, and if it's not, just make sure that it is safe for them. For plants, I like to use live ones as they give such a good vibe in the tank. I also love to take care of them, and my fish loves to swim in between them and hide in them. You could totally use artificial ones too. Any decor is fine as long as it is not too sharp for bettas. There are many options out there for decor. I personally love to use live. So I have a piece of driftwood in my tank that looks wonderful, and My fish also likes to hide in between there. Artificial silk and soft plastic plants are recommended as they will not tear your beta's fins. If you want to, you could also get a poster board for your tank and use it as a background. I love to use this black one because I feel like it really makes my plants as well as my betta fish pop out a lot. There are many options for betta food such as pellets or flakes. I personally prefer pellets over flakes as they leave less of a mess in the tank. I really love these ones by Fluval as they are small enough for your beta's mouth, and my betta really loves them. You could also give your betas brine shrimp or bloodworms. However, I'd say bloodworms are more of a treat, so I'd say maybe 3 times a week, while brine shrimp you could totally give them every other day or every day if you want, but not too much. The next item I'd recommend is either Betta Fix or aquarium salt. I feel like they're both amazing to treat betas. Betta Fix I've personally used. I've never used aquarium salt, but Betta Fix works wonders to heal skin and fin rot in your betas, as well as it really helps treat diseases with your fish. I've used it, and every time I used it, it works wonders. I highly recommend keeping it on hand as you never know what could go wrong with your beta, and I just think it's good to have some medication. Siphons are an amazing tool to have in the hobby. They work great to clean the tank. They're like a very efficient vacuum cleaner that basically sucks out all the dirt and debris from the tank. A net and cup can also be super useful as you need something to scoop up your beta and put it in when you are cleaning the tank. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have a couple of more episodes for this series, so if you'd like to know when they're up, make sure to subscribe. Also, I have pre-filmed them and they're ready to upload. Just wanted to mention that I have an Etsy shop. I'm selling a ton of cute trendy items such as crystal wire wrapped rings, crystal candles, beaded necklaces, and more. 15% of each purchase is donated to a certain cause, and the information is in the product description. If you do choose to purchase something, let me know in the little message area that you're from YouTube, and I will be sure to mention you in my next YouTube video. Keep an eye out for new content. I will be posting every week. Beta videos will be out bi-weekly, and the rest of the time it will be lifestyle and vlog videos. Once again, thank you so much for watching and staying till the end of the video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.